The Supreme Court en banc on Tuesday votes to release to petitioners tens of thousands of documents related to the killings made under the mantle of President Rodrigo Duterte's war on drugs. Informed sources say the en banc voted unanimously to deny Solicitor General Jose Calida's motion for reconsideration to keep the documents only between the government and the court. The court will now furnish law firms and Center for Legal International Law or Center Law and the Free Legal Assistance Group or FLAG copies of the documents. Calida earlier blocked this by arguing the release of documents will put national security at risk. Foreign Secretary Teddy Boy Locsin on Tuesday says he fired off a salvo of diplomatic notes against China over the presence of Chinese vessels near Paredes Island in the West Philippine Sea. Locsin says the Philippines will not publicize this diplomatic protest. This comes after presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo said on Monday the Philippines filed a diplomatic protest about the Chinese vessels but did not provide details. A report from ABS-CBN says the armed forces of the Philippines said more than 600 Chinese ships have circled Paredes Island since January. This corroborates an earlier report by the Washington-based Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative that China deployed Chinese militia to the vicinity of Paredes Island after the Philippines began constructing there. After rising for 7 consecutive times, gasoline prices slightly go down on Tuesday. Diesel prices, which rose for 3 straight weeks, will also roll back. Some gas companies on Monday announced they will roll back gasoline prices by 10 centavos per liter, while diesel prices will go down by 20 centavos per liter. Companies selling kerosene will reduce prices by 20 centavos per liter. The new rates are implemented 6 a.m. Tuesday. The latest adjustments bring the net increases this year to 6.65 pesos per liter for gasoline, 4.55 pesos per liter for diesel, and 3.35 pesos per liter for kerosene. Common prices of gasoline in Metro Manila range between 52 pesos and 94 centavos and 57 pesos 79 centavos, while diesel prices range between 43 pesos and 74 centavos and 46 pesos and 89 centavos. The usual price for kerosene is at 50 pesos 49 centavos. Former U.S. Vice President Joe Biden's camp pushes back on allegations regarding his physical contact with women, saying he was just tactile. This comes after 2 women came out over the past week to speak up against Biden's inappropriate behavior. Connecticut-based Amy Lapos said Biden put his hand around her neck to rub noses in a 2009 political fundraiser when he was vice president. Former Nevada state lawmaker Lucy Flores also came out saying she was mortified when he planted a big, slow kiss on the back of her head as she waited to take the stage at a campaign rally 5 years ago. Biden has yet to declare his candidacy, but he is already the early favorite to win the Democratic nomination and challenge Donald Trump in next year's election. Singer and Duterte administration critic Jim Paredes admits he is the man in a viral quote-unquote sex video. In a blog post, Paredes says the video was real. It was private and not meant for public consumption. Paredes also says the release of the video was politically driven. Earlier, Paredes responded to users asking him about the video, calling it fake. Users had spread screenshots of the video, with some claiming the person in the video has the same mole and tattoo as Paredes. It's unclear how the video was made public.